Hey, what's up? Good day to all of you. And of course, I'm here at my desktop right now in my virtual box right now. And of course, I want you to see and experience this kind of GNU Linux. Welcome to another Science is Cool. How to install PopOS in your virtual machine or in your laptop or computer. So this is it. Let's turn on the virtual box. Yo, there it is. So here it is. So let's start. So as you can see, I'm trying to install and it is running right now. So let's wait a little bit, okay, as everything is loaded, the drivers and the software, as so that you can watch it as it is live. Okay, so there you have it. So this is how to install PopOS. This is version 2204, and just like if you are trying to install it on your laptop or in your virtual machine, it's still the same, only it is just virtual. I'm doing this for virtual, but of course we can do it on the real hardware. Okay, so let's install. The language will be English USA. The keyboard layout will be USA too, and the default language is also USA. So okay, yeah. So how to install? You can click it here, or you can make your own customization. Okay, so this one is 21 gig. Of course, let's go back. Oh, by the way, yeah, you can use this as unlocated, right? So just to make sure, if you are planning to put a lot of, how do you say this one, a lot of distro, so you can click it, modify here. Let's modify this one. Let's turn on new. Okay, let's wait. Unable, delete partition. Oh yeah, I'm using VirtualBox. Okay, let's go back. So let's just clean. Let's just fresh. Okay, let's just start as clean installation. Okay, let's click this one. So we have the VirtualBox. Click erase, and of course, if you are trying to make your own name, okay, let's just put in PopOS as full name, and the username will be PopOS. Enter the password. Very complicated. Just let me see. Okay, let's use 1 2 3 4. Another 1 2 3 4. But of course, if you want to install, you just click any password you like, as long as it is yours and no one could copy it. Okay, so try to encrypt. Don't encrypt. I am in my VirtualBox, so let's wait until the partition is completed. If it is already 100%, we will see. This is the VirtualBox, and just like if you are installing it in our hard drive, you will be face like this one. So there have it. There is some extraction of files. Now it reaches 73, now 75. Let's wait a little bit. And by the way, PopOS is a based on Ubuntu Linux distro with same, of course, 2204 LTS, which means long-term support. So you could use this one without any updates for 5 years. If there's some updates, you will given new OS. It will be just completely new. So as long as you are not allowing it to update, you can be stuck with this long-term support distro, which is the 22.04 PopOS based on Ubuntu. And of course, let's try to shut down and restart our device. As you can see, it is restarting. And of course, it is restarting. So let's try to check. As you can see, it is still restarting everything. So it will be quite a while until it reaches 100%, until it boots. So there you have it. We have our PopOS, and we will try to enter our password, which is 1234, and then click enter. And we will face yes. So before anything else, okay, right, okay, so we could change the desktop display. Where is it? Display. Oh, there it is. So let's use the 1080. Keep it that way. And of course, we will try to minimize this one as we are trying to see this welcome page. Of course, it says that the system update are available to install. So click here. So let us not jump into that first. So we have the welcome to PopOS, which is, we have the selection of no dock, and of course doesn't have these edges. So let's click doesn't have these edges. As you can see, it is good, right? So it is cool. So let's move to next configuration. So the configuration of top bar. So we have the workspace right here. We also have the application. So just try to turn on and off so that you can see it. And of course, the time and date is also here. So you can see it is center. So I like it that way. So let's move. Desktop, yes. The super key, let's try to push the super key. There it is. And of course, the gesture. You have 4 fingers and gesture to swipe right to open application, left to open the workspace. Okay, and of course, let's try the light version. Ooh, that is so light. Okay, let's go for the dark mode because it is pleasant to the eyes. Okay, and of course, let's not turn on the location because I don't want to locate where am I right now. Even I'm in the virtual box. Let's check OK. And of course, I'm here in Bangkok. No, I'm not in Bangkok, but I'm in Thailand. So I'll just use Bangkok as my time zone. Of course, you can enter your accounts, online accounts. So you have a lot of account you can install, and just easy to access your emails and calendars and blah 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 blah. So let's skip that one. So let's start by clicking this one. So as you can see, we have a lot of updates to check. Let's try to check what are the updates on the Pop Shop. So we have a lot of updates. Even the LibreOffice, the Firefox, and even the file manager, the extensions, the weather of Gnome, and of course the operating system. We have 148 as of now. So let's just click right now. As you can see, it is 10 updates, and it is loading right now, downloading. Okay, so as it is downloading right now, I'm trying to change some backgrounds right here so that you can see different beautiful backgrounds. As you can see, we have a lot of different background right here. Of course, I like this one. Let's try to see that one. Beautiful, beautiful. How about the cosmic? I haven't seen this one. Oh, we are in the stars, in the galaxy right now. Oh, unleash your potential. Unleash your potential. What is my potential? Like computer programmer, an installer, a computer serviceman. Let me see. Why am I? Yeah, I'm also the computer science teacher. Okay. So let me try this one. Okay, so you can choose any desktop what you want right here. And of course, if you also wanted to have your own pictures, you can also add right here. Of course, you have to locate where is the picture that you want to load. Of course, this is a fresh start. You cannot see anything about it right now. So let us see some of the desktop options that we have. Let's turn off this one because I'm already a system updating and uploading it right now, or make it downloading right now. So let's close that one. So the time and the date, of course, it is about 10 o'clock in the evening on May 22 or the 22nd. And of course, there's a hotkey if you want to enable it. I want it this way. Appearance, I want it dark. The dock, I want it no edges. If there's some edges, there it is. No edges. I like it without edges. And of course, let us see on the. So I'm connected with wire. The display I have. Let me see. The mouse, yes, or the touchpad. The keyboard layout. You can also add if what you want right here. If you want Spanish, Portuguese, Japanese, and it's also on port. Okay. And of course, if you want to add some printer, just click add and it will just look for the driver on the dependency of the Pop Shop. Of course, let us see what are my removable media. Well, just asked. We have also the color, the frame, the firmware, okay, sorry. It is a little bit small for my desktop. I'm only using I think this is only like 14 inches. Yeah, this is 14 inches. That's why I could not see clearly, okay? You can also install different languages right here, or different format if you want. And the abilities, high contrast, large text. Oh, that is large. Okay, because this is a 14-inch, so I'm using the large text. Able animation, I like that one. Yeah, let's use this smaller one. I like it. Okay, nothing else. Yeah, the same everything. User, of course. That is me right now with my password only like 1 2 3. Very complicated. And of course you can choose your default application, like if you have some other application, you can use this one to change their default settings. The time and date, if you want to locate your time zone, just turn on the automatic time and date. The OS, or the operating system recovery, and of course the upgrade. If you want to turn on the automatic installation of the updates, you can turn it on. But if you don't want, and you want just in a particular day, you can do that one too. And we have also the support. Just just join right here in the chat, so that you have this community support. If you have some problems with your PopOS, you can chat with them, of course. Be friendly, okay? They are the support of your operating system, and they're actually very friendly. And how about this one? About. I'm using the hardware, which is just only the virtual machine. So that is my virtual machine, and I'm only using a 4 GB, so very low. Okay, for this operating system. But of course I have the processor like 11th generation of the i5 Intel Core with 8 CPUs, or 8 cores each, with 2.4T or 2.4 gigahertz of processor frequency. And I only have like 20 gig disk capacity for my virtual machine. Come to think of it, only 20 gig of hard disk. Either it is a virtual machine or it is a hard disk. This operating system can run even in your USB. It could run perfectly fine. Okay, I think let's close this one. Let's check out the application. Let's show the application. It is actually, this is pre-installed, so nothing was added because this is a fresh install. We have the calculator, the calendar, contacts, files, of course your Firefox web browser, of course the email, the pop shop settings, of course the terminal, and the text editor and the weather. Okay, let's try the text editor. So as you can see, to run a command as admin or administrator, use root, use sudo and the command, and see man sudo underscore root for details. Okay, let's try to see if what we have. So let's try to just update the apt. So let's, of course, try to enter the password 123. It's very complicated, of course. Every time you install, you are faced with this password. So please keep your password as your life, okay? So it is already, all the packages are updated. So let's close. Let's try to clear this one up. Yes, you can use this, and let's try if we have some NeoFetch installed right here. No, it is not. So let's try to install NeoFetch by typing sudo space apt space install space NeoFetch. NeoFetch is actually the so-called your visual on your computer, what is your computer is. So let's type, it's already installed, let's type NeoFetch and then click, and there you have it. Our OS is PopOS 22.04 LTS, and of course I am using this as in virtual machine. That's why you cannot see my hardest my hardware, but of course the CPU is over there. It's 11th generation of Intel i5 with 8 cores each with, let me move this one. Oh, only two are just working right now. So I only gave only 2. Wow, this is, but it is already fast, you know. I have only 4 gigs of memory, and it is very minimum, and it is running in Gnome 42.0. My resolution, of course, I made it 1080. The bash shell is 5.1.16 with 1781 packages, and it is just running for 15 minutes because it is a fresh start. It is a fresh install. Okay, let's type exit to exit this one. Okay, so this one is to inform you that you have to restart your system to finalize your updates. Of course, it is also located right here. As you can see, it is also informing right here on your desktop. Now it is, because I closed it already, also no notification. So this is only 4 gigabytes of memory, so it is very light. Okay, let's go back to the applications. We have Office, we have the LibreOffice, so it is pre-installed already in PopOS. Let's try to check the system. So we have the disk analyzer, the disk, the language, support, passport, and the keys, and the password and the keys, the power statistics, the startup application, and the system monitor. As you can see, the system monitor is just running with this very minimum. Okay, this is very minimum. It's just only like 2 gig of memory running right now, or less than, actually less than. How 0% memory is running because it is very light. So as you can see, this OS is already light, and come to think of it, if you install this in your 10-year a Go or laptop or computer, it will still be running okay without any problems. Okay, let's try to check. Only in the system, file system, we only have 2. So the process, we have this one, it is processing every how to say this one, a software, oh no, it's systems, it is a system software, which is our actually operating system application. So as you can see, it is running very low. So this is really good for your old computer. Okay, let's close this one. Let's go back to the system. Okay, let's try to check the analyze the virtual. No, this is not the virtual. This is the virtual hard disk. Okay, this is the virtual hard disk, and this is the installer. So it's only just running like 2 gigs, and I have like available of 8 gigs. This is occupying like very minimum. This is running, if you are installing different OS like the proprietary OS that we have like Windows or Mac, it will occupy like more than 20 gigs. So this one is very light, and you can see it's just only running like 8 to 10 gigs only of your hard disk. So it is really light. Okay, let's go back to our disk. Let's check out this one. It's just only like occupying, let me see the hard, oh yeah, okay, so it is running like so we have this, oh yeah, we have the swap. Okay, we have the swap with 4 gigs, and we are operating at like how many degrees, 31 degrees in my hard disk right now, and it is Linux right now, of course, on the device of the SDA1, which is instead like if you are in Windows, it is virtual machine, or the drive is C, but here in our Linux we only have like SDA1, SDA2, SDA3, and so on and so forth. So it's just only below 10 gigabytes running all operating system. So that's really awesome to know this one. Let me see, let's go to the utilities. You have all the pre-install, like making a bootable USB, so you have to use the flasher, of course, your video to play the videos. Let me see, yeah, for your pictures you can also use the image viewer, the launcher, the workspace, and the text info. Yeah, that's it, the text info. It's on the terminal. Okay, so anyway, that's it for now for our science school. As you can see, this is the virtual box of the operating system of PopOS 22.04 under the base of the Ubuntu Linux distribution base OS. And of course, this is me, Blair, on your science school, and this is just a rough installation. So if you turn on, if you turn off this computer, just click it here on the upper edge, right upper edge. You can have the volume up and down right here, the wired connection, and setting, lock, and of course power on and off. So let's try to turn it off. and click here, and that's it for our Science is Cool. As you can see, it is running in my virtual box, and this is Blair saying ciao for now and leaving you with this in my desktop environment. So see you next time. Bye.